put it in beside the door where the plant is. That's
Yeah.
Put it there.
What's up, you two? We back. We riding out the hurricane. What's the name of the hurricane?
Ian.
Hurricane Ian. This is what Floridians do. We driving in damn hurricane, man. Hurricane Ian. It's a category 4 now. It ain't touched down yet. It's a category 4, 5. What is it?
Category 4.
Category 4 gaining strength.
And then it moved below Tampa, so it looked like it's coming straight to Orlando.
Oh, so it might be serious. It might be serious, guys. But we've been through a lot. We've been through a lot of hurricanes. Not many of them pan out. What was the last hurricane that was there? Maria?
Irma. Did Irma come here?
Irma was, I think that was when I was in high school. My senior year, I think. My senior year, we missed like 2 weeks of school. Beginning another year, 2 weeks of school. I think that was Irma. It was a time where it was like 2 or 3 hurricanes back to back.
What's weird to me is how they give them hurricane homework. I don't know if all the schools are doing it, but Amir School is doing it. But they have to make those days up. They have to make, they have to have 180 days of school. They make the days up.
Yeah, sometimes you're not able to make them up. Like I said, when I was in my senior year, we missed the last. I mean, we missed 2 weeks early in the year. They extended the Wednesday, so it was no more early Wednesdays.
Mm-hmm. But y'all couldn't make the whole days up.
Yeah, we couldn't make those days up. That was in 04, 05. So sometimes you can't make them up. And they probably want you to still be sharp doing something constructive if you're able to.
Yeah, but I'm like, damn, the key needs to be to survive and be safe.
Yeah. That is the key, but we also from Florida. Well, I'm from Florida. Y'all ain't from Florida. Well, Amir from Florida. And we kind of know how this hurricane thing go.
So they gonna give you homework to do.
Yeah, because you probably, because like, granted, honestly, the hurricane's not quite here yet, but it's coming, so we getting the pre-effects of it, so it's raining and whatnot. So I'm going to get my other kid, my son, not my other kid, my son. But normally we be outside, you know, when the storm going on, or looking out the window. Florida pretty much built for hurricanes.
There's this video that I saw today on Instagram. It was like all of Florida talking to the hurricane. Talk about funny. Let me see if I can find it.
So normally the only thing is we can't control is the power outages. But we live in a nice area now. But the last hurricane I think was 2018, and it wasn't that bad. But it was power outages like all over the place, rampant. Even in the companies I was living in at the time, in Apopka, I think all the apartment units was out of power except my little unit. And so I had power, but it ain't no rhyme or reason to it. You don't know if you're gonna have power or not. You don't know if you have power or not, because it like I said, it wasn't even that. The hurricane was just like this. Actually, the way the weather is right now, that's how the hurricane was. Just some rain and some wind, some chill, but the power was out, you know. with 7-Eleven because 7-Eleven, they don't close. Rain, shine, hurricane, natural disaster, war. 7-Eleven gonna be open and functional. I didn't even know it was a hurricane until I think on Thursday or Friday. So we want to go try to get some water, our regular water for the week, cases of water. And there was no water. I don't understand that. I don't understand the water thing. It is this is the water. This is what the water is about in theory. But the people who buy this water don't even know why they buy water. But this is the theory that if something happens and the water is not usable, it's contaminated, or it's not drinkable due to like contamination or something happened with the water lines, you'll have clean water to like drink, wash, and that kind of stuff. Again, for the most part, our infrastructure is pretty much built for that, so we don't really necessarily have that trouble. Not to say it's impossible, because it can't happen. But the people who buying this water, they don't even know that's why they buying the water. They just buying water. You ask a random person like, hey, why you got 6 cases of water? And they gonna say, I don't know, everybody else is doing that, because that's what people do. It seemed like the cool thing to do. Everybody else is doing it. So we out of water. But we got water now, but still. We had to get like purified drinking water, which is I don't like it at all. I don't like it. I like spring water from the spring. At least they tell me it's from the spring. So I'm gonna go with that. If I don't know, then I don't know. But I at least like to think it's from the spring. Lie to me. Don't say it's drinking water or the sun. Gross.
What's drinking water?
Distilled water. Well, they took out all the bad stuff, but they also took out all the good stuff. So you just got water. They just go through. I guess keep you hydrated, but it ain't got no vitamins, nutrients, electrolytes, none of that. It's all squeezed out, distilled, purified or distilled, whatever. Hurricane Ian update. I was trying to sneak out, see my other family, and they all these people want to tag along. See? If you want to tag along. But nah, I can't see him there. He's playing the game.
You gotta at least get a good angle on that.
Amir, you better charge everything up, your game and all that. Yep.
We got some selenite right here, which is a good energizing stone.
We in a Hurricane Ian. But we not, but that's good for you too. It's coming up later on today, probably in another hour or two. It'll hit landfall, and we hopefully we out of the way in place. Hopefully the lights don't go out, man. If the lights don't go out, then we good. We got the internet and electronics, snacks, and so then we just gonna be basically like a little vacation of sorts. That's the best case scenario. You know? Best case scenario. Right now we ride in the rain, in the wind. We want to pick up Jahaziel, so the crew will be complete.
This guy just did a review of crumble cookies.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what he said. Out of all the flavors he tried, he said they all tied in bottom place. Gross. Crumble cookies is disgusting. Like, it literally
batter.
tastes like flour and a little bit of sugar.
Yeah, it's
like
gross.
Chunks of flour. Like, and then they have so many of them opening up everywhere. For what reason, I don't know. Like, I don't know, because they're not gonna stay in business in certain places like this where you have like Insomnia Cookies, and you have other cookie places and other dessert places like Berry Vegan Cupcakes that has good desserts, and then you want to put these franchise dessert places everywhere that's not even reaching a bar. Like, yeah, like it's disgusting. But this guy just did a really good review. Let's see, what's his TikTok name? UNDOS. He just did a good review on TikTok. Crumble cookie, don't recommend.
That was gross. We got some of those. I was very disappointed. Very disappointed.
Yeah, it was not good.
I don't understand it. I don't understand. It's not even just white. It's not even say it's white people made it, because white people make Insomnia cookies. Those are delicious.
I think.
What's the other place? Ooey Gooey. What's the other place called? Ooey. Someplace my man Carl was talking about. But Crumble is disgusting. I don't even see people buying it or going in there. So that might be like CIA headquarters, man.
But the thing is, they're popular, I guess, and what draws people to them is that their menu changes every week. So they have like 1 or 2 staples, but everything on their menu changes every week. So that is appealing to people, but their format is not good because they make these huge cookies, and they're like this thick, and it's just flour.
It's all flour. It ain't got a lot of, even the chocolate, it ain't got a lot of ingredients. That's not, especially if I'm paying $4 or $6 for a cookie. I'm not spending my money on that. Gross, man. Made me mad just now. Bought those cookies and we threw them away.
Yeah, those are not good at all. At all.
Focus. So yeah, if you I don't know if they have Crumble outside of Florida.
Yes, they do. They have Crumble. The first time, dang, they just
splashed
splashed you.
Damn.
You just did too.
Hey man, they shouldn't be walking out here in the hurricane.
How you gonna talk about those people splashing them? Then you do it too. But the first time I saw Crumble was in Dallas, Texas. Then they opened up like 2 or 3 of them out here in Orlando. And then I saw somebody in the comments said they just opened up one in their city. So they're popping up everywhere.
Yeah, that's the CIA headquarters, man. Because nobody even eat there or shop there. And it was a Crumble Millennia by the mall that it never freaking opened. I think it's open now, but it never opened. It never opened for like a couple years or a year. Maybe I'm exaggerating, but it was a year.
It's open now, but
that's the CIA headquarters.
Once people try it, they're not gonna go back, and that's the thing. Like you can have a name and you can have something that looks appealing to the eye because people care so much about what desserts look like. But if they taste trash, people are not gonna come back. That's enough to get them there. But
yeah,
you gotta keep them. That's the key.
I never heard nobody say they like Crumble. It's gross, man. It's gross.
Yeah, most of their customers are going to be first-time customers. They will not have repeat customers.
How you have a cookie place and you don't have a good chocolate chip, or you don't have a good peanut butter, or you don't have a good snickerdoodle.
I think the worst. The chocolate
chocolate chip is gross.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
How is that the
I don't know how
worst
you mess
cookie?
up
Chocolate chip's supposed to be the best cookie at any cookie place.
They say chocolate strong, but like the one that y'all had got me.
Yeah, it was gross. We ain't even finished them. See, that's if you got a cookie place, you have to have a really good chocolate chip, a good peanut butter cookie, and a snickerdoodle. If you don't have one of these, you don't have all three of these three minimum that are good and delicious, then you are housing secret agents, because nobody really shopping there.
I've never been a fan of snickerdoodle cookies. I would prefer a sugar cookie over a snickerdoodle. But all the snickerdoodle really is like a sugar cookie.
That's what I was about to say.
cinnamon.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, with cinnamon. They just add cinnamon.
Snickerdoodles is one of those ones, it has to be made correctly and it has to be hot.
All snickerdoodle cookies taste the same to me.
They gotta be hot. But I'm a peanut butter cookie guy. That's what I eat. Peanut butter cookie with an occasional chocolate chip. If I eat cookies at all, or if I eat snacks not snacks, but if I eat desserts at all, that's what I eat. Peanut butter cookies.
What kind of desserts do you like though?
Cheesecake, peanut butter cookies, a solid chocolate cake, no chocolate icing.
What?
Just the cake. Yeah.
Nah.
What you mean no?
No.
Why you say no?
A chocolate cake with no chocolate icing.
Well, yeah, you can have chocolate icing, but don't overdo it. I don't want it to...
It gotta be the silky chocolate icing.
Yeah, that's what it
not
is.
the fluffy one.
That's what it is. It got to be silky chocolate icing.
Yes.
And it gotta be
specific.
And it got to be hot.
Warm.
Warm. I mean warm.
Brownies gonna always hit.
Brownies.
Especially if they're done right. Cause
People can mess up brownies.
People mess up brownies, and that I don't understand how the hell do you mess up a brownie? But people mess up brownies. Let me tell you, I went to this vegan place, I won't give the name. Had a big sheet of brownie. It was a big sheet. So I'm like, okay.
Now give the name.
Let me get this brownie.
People
Let me get
need
this
to know.
brownie. So they cut the brownie. It was like this big, like that thick too. I was like, yo, this brownie about to go down. $6. The brownie, I could not even chew it up and swallow it. Like, it was, the texture, it was soft and everything, but it had no sweetness and no chocolate to it. So I don't know what they used for the chocolate, but nah, you gotta get over here if you're going straight. It was not good at all. Like, I literally could not swallow it. I didn't even want to chew it more than twice. Like, it was not good. And I'm like, how the hell do you mess up brownies? Like, all you really need is a good chocolate and flour. Really, you don't even need a whole lot of extra stuff. You just need a good chocolate to make brownies. And you need, like, of course, like egg or something, but if you're making it vegan, you don't even need that. You can use any kind of egg substitute. You can use sea moss, you can use flax gel, like any of that to give that egg substitute so it can have that nice texture in the inside. But that was just not good. It was not good. I was so upset because, like, how do you mess up brownies?
Yeah, see, that's like, I like brownies, but more often than not, people mess up brownies.
I don't understand how you mess up brownies. People can mess up anything though, especially when they try making it vegan. Like, they can mess up every single thing. Yeah,
but that's why. So this vlog is brought to you by Bear's Vegan Cupcakes and Desserts, because that is the only vegan desserts that I've had that were delicious, and you won't even know that they're vegan unless someone tells you that they're vegan. But desserts is hard, man. That's why I stay away from them unless they right.
All of it is hard. Food is hard, everything. That's why now we recommend eating from a trusted source. So if it's not coming from your kitchen, eating from somebody that you know that's got the skills in the kitchen, that's really in there with it, because all of it is hard to do, and people are not sanitary. So that's a whole nother topic. But people mess up everything: macaroni, people mess up anything that you can cook. People can mess it up. Even the things that seem the most simple.
Yeah, exactly. It's getting harder and harder, man. That's why you got to get into that space where you broadcasting your treats and your food more.
Yeah. It's about not just having love in the food, but skill is required in the kitchen.
Yeah, cause you can love to cook and not be able to cook.
Yeah.
That's overrated, man.
Yeah.
People be like, oh, you just gotta put some love in there, man. And I don't measure it because I just know. Some of you just don't know, and so you probably need to measure it. Y'all work towards your strengths, man. Work towards your strengths.
And you gotta have a clean kitchen. You can't be in there trying to cook in a dirty kitchen.
Yeah, gross. That's why, look, people, it was a big, I think people still do this now, but it was a thing where people was selling plates. And they were, oh, we selling plates.
But everybody do that. That's why, like, everything has become oversaturated to the point where there's no quality in this stuff anymore, especially with people cooking, because everybody want to sell plates, everybody want to sell food, everybody want to sell everything, and they just start mixing shit up and just doing stuff without really taking their time.
Right. And so the thing is, like, women now, not women, but some women, they got an OnlyFans, they sell a little pussy on the side, and they sell plates. You can't sell pussy and plates. That's unsanitary.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. If you a good cook, yes, you can.
No, that's not.
Yes,
sanitary.
You can, because a lot of people, especially, a lot of people come to certain women because they good with all of those things. And if you good with it, then why not sell it?
No, that's not the message we sending out to the people.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't want to see your OnlyFans link and then your plates on the next slide, on the next store.
That's why you got to have separate accounts.
Some people don't do that.
If it's too extreme of a difference, and it's not all part of one brand, and you don't know how to brand all of that together, like I just showed you how to, then you need to have completely separate accounts.
Yeah, you can't. You doing taxes, selling pussy, and selling plates. No, thank you.
Baby, but it's a lot of men that want those kind of women. A lot of men that want those kind of women that know about the money and know how to cook and got that walk.
Yeah, but we don't want you to sell it to people. See, that's the thing.
They'll pay for it.
That's the thing.
They'll pay for it.
That's the thing. If it's for sale, we don't want it.
That's a lie.
That's not a lie. That's facts.
That is not true.
We watch these people, man, because we are. It is raining. You show people outside. It's raining. Just flip this because
I can't flip the screen. You can't flip the screen in the middle of recording on here. This isn't Snapchat or Facebook.
That's true.
Yeah. Let them know.
We're gonna get to Hazel and then we're gonna
go get these baby clothes. Grandma's here from South Carolina, so that's exciting. She's supposed to be frying Jeremy some chicken.
Yes.
So we'll see about that. She'll be here for 2 weeks, so we'll see about that.
That's my grandma. We just keep her down at day house.
We're gonna let him think that. But yeah, we're gonna stop by. She brought the baby a lot of clothes, so we're gonna stop by and get the clothes. They washed them. Her and my mom washed them and folded them all. So yeah, we're gonna go by and get those things, get Jahaziel, and head back home and get out of this. Cause yes, we are all used to this weather and stuff in Florida, but Florida is the place with the high car insurance because people wreck left and right. A lot of people come here from all over south, all of the islands and stuff, and they used to driving on the other side of the street or not driving at all, and they get to driving here and it's just crazy. It's just crazy. So we still got to be careful. Don't do this at home.
Yeah, that's exactly right. But I don't know about that. I don't know about that stereotype of black people from the islands. So
I know for sure because I be riding with them and they drive crazy.
she ride with people from the islands who can't drive.
No, they can drive, but they drive crazy.
She lumped them all together.
Yes, I did.
All my island people, you got a friend of me, and I know you guys could drive.
You got a friend of me too. I just know that y'all drive crazy. I didn't say y'all can't drive, but y'all drive crazy and y'all know that. Either crazy as hell or slow as hell.
I do not approve of the thoughts and views presented by Uniqua Speaks is not the same views as myself of Jus'Black TV and production.
Period. We done. It's a wrap.
No, you gotta wait till Jason get in.
Oh, we go record so Jahazy will get in. All right. You got it hot in here though.
Yeah, it's kind of cold
Which is
outside.
surprising. Cause Jeremy he 60-degree temperature in car and home, which I never understood until I was pregnant. Cause I was hot as hell all the time, and I needed it to be cold. But now we back to normal.
My baby like the cold too.
No, she don't.
Yes, she do.
No, she don't.
She does. When you have a baby, the hospital be freezing.
The hospital is always freezing because that's the best way to combat germs is to have low temperatures.
See? So there you go. You asked your own question.
I never had a question to begin with. I never had a question to begin
Yeah,
with.
because you say, oh, you like it cold, because I'll get batting germs. Don't you see?
There was no question in there.
Yeah, but now you know. You was
Anyway.
You was pontificating about why the house is so cold.
Make sure you have the definition of that in the description or down below.
People who are going to watch this are going to be very bright people who know these words.
Okay. Pontificate. We saw a video of this guy running from the cops up here. I seen you that video.
Mm-hmm.
That thing was so funny. Let me see if I still got it.
That makes sense. This is the area. This is a weird little space. Because these houses in this little cul-de-sac, they quiet and unassuming, not much things happening. But when you get to Pine Hills Road or North Lane, you get right on the main North Lane, you know, there's a lot of action and whatnot that be happening and going on.
It's a good mixture of people.
Yeah, to get the thumbnail for this vlog. This is a pretty long vlog, so we're about to wrap it up soon. When my oldest boy gets in the car, he say he want to be on the YouTube.
Damn, let me figure out how to send it to you.
Yeah, I need you to get a picture of Hurricane Ian for the thumbnail. Put a good thumbnail in for Hurricane Ian. What's
Well, we're gonna be able to show
Yeah, we about to get them.
because I
should have turned this the long way so this video is gonna be.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because if you go put it on YouTube, it definitely need to be the other way. But
Yeah.
you know how you be.
Yeah, we might not even use this video now.
You can clip it up. You gotta watch this video. This shit is so funny. When I say hilarious. He coming. You so annoying.
You just called me to see where I'm at. I'm here.
Pop the trunk there.
Trunk is popped.
Well, go on out there and put the thing in the car.
Read the camera.
Oh, they coming through the garage. Oh, there he go.
Don't get the license plate. Don't get no license plate.
You go have a
Wait.
there you go.
Yes.
Okay.
On a very crazy level.
What's up, young boy?
Hey, Daddy. Watching it.
Say hello to YouTube.
They really hard. You just gotta put it.
Kid,
Yes.
say hello to YouTube.
That's how
You have to look at the camera.
Oh, hello. How is my head not beating up? Hello. Kinda hard.
Okay, go that way.
There we go. That's the first vlog with the whole crew. Me and Hurricane Ian. Like and subscribe to the YouTube. Comment. We'll see y'all a little bit later in the hurricane.